Sometimes you need to make it crystal clear that you will not lose a wink of sleep just because a hater doesn't like you and has something negative to say about you. I'm Cassandra Mack, founder of StrategiesForEmpoweredLiving.com and CassandраMackMinistries.com. For more info about the business, ministry, books, inspirational merch, or church by phone services, you'll see the links in the video description box. Let's dive right in. So many people are frustrated, losing sleep, because somebody has told you that a hater doesn't like you and is talking about you like they just cannot keep your name out of their mouth. And I have spoken about this subject in length, but I want to approach it from the perspective of the importance of not losing a wink of sleep, because so many of you still reach out, whether you do so in the comment section or writing in. And it's important that you get to a space, if you're really serious about moving forward in the things that you desire to do, moving forward towards your goals and your dreams, to understand that you are going to have people that are going to hate. And not only are they going to hate, they're going to be very verbally expressive about all the things that they don't like about you. These may be people you know, people you don't know. But when you are focused on the things that you're trying to build, the things that you're trying to be, do, and have in life, you will not allow people to get under your skin who have something to say about you that's negative. And so how do you make it crystal clear that you will not lose a wink of sleep simply because a hater doesn't like you and has negative things to say about you? You make it crystal clear, not by what you say, but by what you don't say, because actions speak louder than words. Every time you fuel a hater's gossip by going back and forth, you are feeding that. And so I want to tell you what it says in Proverbs 26:20. It says, without wood, a fire goes out. Without gossip, a conflict ceases. And so think about it this way. If you know that somebody was attempting to burn down your house, would you give them the wood to make a fire to burn down your house? No, you would not, because you value your house. And so similarly, when you have a person who wants to burn down your self-esteem, burn down your confidence, rain on your parade, burn down your peace of mind to break you down, without wood, a fire goes out. And so the key is, do not supply the wood for your haters' fire. Haters are going to hate. Even Jesus had haters, right? And so if Jesus had haters, what makes us special where we're not going to have haters? That just comes with life, with living life. And so Proverbs 26:20 says, without wood, a fire goes out. Without gossip, a conflict ceases. See, when you get to a place where you won't lose a wink of sleep, you're really making the statement that you are 10 toes down into your destiny. You are all in concerning where you're trying to go, that you do not have the headspace, the heart space, or any other kind of space to entertain that which does not feed you, fuel you, and fortify you. And so when a hater, whether they're telling you directly on social media, leaving comments that are hateful and mean, or whether it is a hater and you are hearing it from secondhand information, like somebody's coming back to you, telling you something that somebody keeps saying about you, understand that when you are 10 toes down in your destiny, you do not have the time or the energy to entertain the haters. Because without wood, a fire goes out. Without gossip, a conflict ceases. So here are two fundamental truths that will help you to shake off the haters. Number one is understanding that you have no control over what another person chooses to say about you. And there is no way that you can forcibly make somebody stop talking about you. You're going to take their tongue out, you land yourself in jail. And so because you cannot forcibly stop someone from talking about you, part of making peace with knowing that the haters are going to hate is learning to shrug it off and not care. That's truth number one. We cannot make people like us. We cannot make people stop talking about us. We cannot make people say nice things about us. You have no control over that. Number two, the second truth is, no matter how hard a hater hates, no matter how many negative things they say about you, do understand this. They cannot stop God's plan for your life. If you truly believe, and I'm speaking to the believer, if you truly believe that God has plans to prosper you, not harm you, give you hope in the future, and you really believe that, right? That word in Jeremiah, then even when haters sling mud on your name, in the grand scheme of your purpose, it does not matter. And so if your purpose in this season of your life is to write a book, your haters can't stop that. If your purpose in this season of your life is focusing on your sobriety, your haters can't stop that. If your purpose in this season of your life is to start your nonprofit where you're doing good for the community, your haters cannot stop that. They can't stop you from getting your 501c3 and starting a nonprofit. If your haters can't stand you and they talking about you and you are growing your ministry, they cannot stop you from growing your ministry. Whatever it is, you want to go back to school, your haters cannot stop you. They cannot stop the plan of God for your life. Now, they can throw some monkey wrenches in there. They can throw fiery darts, because the enemy does throw fiery darts. But that's not going to stop the plan of God for your life, the good plans that God has to prosper you. And so when you really understand that, then you don't give that much power. You don't give any power, really, to your haters. And by your actions, you clearly communicate the message, honey, let me make this abundantly clear. Not only am I not going to lose a wink, and I do mean a wink of sleep, over the fact that you don't like me and you're talking out your neck about me, I'm going to rest well. I'm going to rest well on the fluffiest pillow. I'm going to get the fluffiest pillow. Knowing you talking out your neck about me, I'm going to get the fluffy pillow. And I'm going to rest well, counting sheep. So the thing is, right? Here's the other piece. The fact that they are in conflict, that ain't got nothing to do with you, right? Without wood, a fire goes out. Without gossip, a conflict ceases. And so the fact that they are in a place of discord as it relates to you, as it relates to seeing your growth, your success, your shine, your diligence, the changes that you're making in your life, their conflict ain't got nothing to do with you. If you've ever been in a situation where you see two people in conflict and they trying to involve you in the conflict, and you are like, hold up, wait a minute, y'all conflict ain't got nothing to do with me. My name is Paul, and that's between y'all. My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it. Keep me out your shenanigans. I don't know nothing, and I don't want to know nothing. That's between y'all. And so if you've ever been in a situation like that, understand the same rule applies when it comes to a hater that is in a place of internal conflict because they don't like the fact that you're doing what you're doing, moving forward in purpose and destiny. That is their business. That is their business. Even when they try to make it your business by bringing you their negativity, it is still their business. So without wood, a fire goes out. Without gossip, a conflict ceases. And so sometimes it's shutting it down. And the way to shut it down is not to feed, fuel, or fortify it. And when you have somebody that's like, girl, let me tell you what Jane said about you. I mean, Jane went in. I'm not interested. Well, I'm just saying you need to know what Jane said because Jane was really talking about you like a dog. I'm not interested. I'm interested in this menu. Are we ordering the peach cobbler or the strawberry cheesecake? Are we ordering the chef salad or the chicken salad? What we getting? Well, I'm just trying to be helpful. Well, if you really want to help me by not bringing me no gossip, because I'm not interested. Whatever that person has to say, it's not going to pay my bills. It's not going to lower my bills. It's not going to add more zeros to my bank account. It's not going to extend a day of my life. It is not going to add vitality to my health. It is not going to add a benefit to my children if I'm a parent. It is not going to add a single piece of furniture to a room in my house. I mean, you really could break it down of all the things it's not going to add. It is not going to add to my peace of mind. Therefore, it is of no value to me. It does not help me. So I am not interested. And if you want to be helpful by bringing me no bad news. Used to be, what was the name of the movie? The Wiz. The Wiz. So it was a remake of The Wizard of Oz with Stephanie Mills, and then there was a television version of it with Diana Ross and Michael Jackson. And there was a song that the big witch, I can't remember her name, but it was called Don't Nobody Bring Me No Bad News. And sometimes you really have to be in that space. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. Like, I am not interested in what they said. What is what they said about me have to do with me? It really has nothing to do with you, because it's not adding value to your life, or money to your pockets, or zero to your bank account, or vitality to your health, or peace to your mind, or joy to your soul. So get in the habit of, when people try to bring you stuff that does not add value to your life, that you are 10 toes deep in destiny. You are like a freight train as it relates to your purpose. And so think about a freight train, how a freight train is going in a designated destination. And it's not going to stop until it gets there. And just because there are people on the platform who may want to get on that train, doesn't mean the train's going to stop because they want to get on. And so when people want to get on your train of success and well-being and purpose and goals and dreams with their garbage, because gossip is a form of garbage, you don't have to stop your train to pick up their garbage. That is not your responsibility. And the other piece is, if you got that person that keep wanting to tell you what everybody else said about you, at some point you got to question that relationship, because I need to know, why are they that comfortable speaking mud on my name to you? Because if we supposed to be girls like that, like you supposed to be my A1, my A1, my day one A1, if you supposed to be my dude like that and we cool like that, they shouldn't even feel comfortable speaking ill of me in your presence, because when they see you, they should see me, because we representing each other. So I got to question your level of integrity, because you should have shut it down for me. See, without gossip, a conflict ceases, because can't nobody come to me about somebody I love and throw mud on their name. I'm shutting that down. I'm not interested. I don't want to hear it. That's my people. That's my friend. You got an issue with them, pick up the phone and call them yourself. We cool. You gonna know that you cannot sit and throw mud on somebody's name that I'm cool with next to me. And if you don't stop gossiping, I'm gonna get up and leave you where you are. I'm not interested. And so you gotta begin to question, like, why are you so invested in wanting to tell me how much Sally don't like me or Jim don't like me? Why are you so invested and wanting to tell me every detail of how much Susan or Jim or Sally or Lynn is hating on my business? How is that adding value to my life? I don't care that they hating on my business. And don't tell me something and tell me, well, you can't say nothing. No, I'm going to say you told me. Because you're playing both ends against the middle. And so sometimes you need to be crystal clear that you ain't going to lose a wink, and I do mean a wink of sleep, because a hater doesn't like you and has something negative to say about you, because you were clear that whatever opinion they have about you has absolutely nothing to do with your goals. If they don't believe that you're going to be successful in your business, so they don't like your YouTube channel, so don't watch it. They don't like your podcast, so don't listen to it. They don't like the jewelry you make, don't wear it, don't buy it. So why you need to get into an argument with somebody about something they don't like. So what? So make so what your friend. So what? She thinks she's cute. So what? Are you supposed to think you ugly? He think he's all that. So what? Are you supposed to think you lower than the roach? I don't like the fact that he always wears suits. So so what? What does that have to do with what you're trying to build? Well, I don't like the fact that she dyes her hair blonde. Her roots are starting to show and her hair is really brown. So you don't like the fact that I dye my hair blonde? Don't dye your hair blonde or close your eyes when you see me. I don't know what to tell you. Close your eyes. Look the other way. I don't know. Get you some glitter glasses. Work it out. But we place so much stock when we're trying to grow. She makes herself more than what she is. So you never said that. That's what they're saying about you. So really, that is how they feel. Why do you need to give energy to that? Not only do you not need to lose a wink of sleep, you need to not even give your energy to that and get in the habit of shutting it down. When there's somebody on the internet, in your comment section, make block and delete your friend. Why you have to respond to that? Why take your holy energy to respond to demonic activity? Why would you take your holy energy? Your energy is holy. If you're a believer, your energy is holy. The Holy Spirit flows through you. And God has plans to prosper you. So you got to be about the business of allowing God to cultivate you and mold you and shape you so that you can enjoy this prosperity God has for you in every area of your life, from your health to your mental well-being, to your emotional well-being, to your finances, to your relationships. How you even have time to fret about the haters? Well, they said I'm so stupid. So what? They said I'm so stupid and my book is trash. Okay, so throw it in the trash and don't read it. Because the thing is, it is important to understand that God is the potter and we as human beings are the clay. Right? The Bible says God is the potter, we are the clay. But so many human beings want to be the clay in other people's lives. Want to be the potter, I should say, in other people's lives and try to mold you, shape you, tell you what you need to do and what you need to be. God is the potter. We are the clay. And so you don't have to mold yourself because somebody doesn't like you. Well, she forgot where she came from. No, you didn't forget where you came from. You remember your brain doesn't come with memory deletion buttons, but you're on a different trajectory. But there will be people who will not like, oh, she speaks so proper. He speaks with too much cultural nuances. Whatever the thing is, a person can find fault with anything and everything, and you will never have peace if you obsess about that. You got to live your life. They ain't putting money in your pocket, adding value to your life in any way. Are they going to come and bring you chicken soup if you were in the hospital? The people that are hating on you, they're going to come and bring you chicken soup. They might bring you some chicken soup laced with arsenic. They're going to bring you some healthy chicken soup and be there for you. Then their opinion means nothing. Nada. Zilch. And what happens is when a person wants to bring that type of energy to you, whether it's firsthand, like I said, the hater telling you themselves, somebody lashing out on social media in your comment section, or whether it's somebody giving you secondhand information, you want to get into the habit of asking yourself the question, what does this have to do with my destiny and purpose? Why would I give my energy to this? Why would I give them wood to make a fire to burn down my house? Your mind is a house. It houses your goals, your ideas. That's why we say mental residence. This is why we use words like I am in a good place or I am not in a good space. We use the word place and space to denote location, to denote dwelling place, because the mind is the place where the thoughts, our creativity, our ingenuity, all of that stuff resides there. And what you don't want residing with your thoughts, your beliefs, your creativity, your resourcefulness, your imagination is haterade energy. You don't need to house that. Why would you house that in your domain by internalizing that stuff? Why would you house that? They got something negative to say about you, so what is that stopping? Keep moving forward, because without wood, a fire goes out. Without gossip, a conflict ceases. You can be perfectly at peace while somebody else is in a place of conflict. Meaning, I'm totally at peace with the fact that you don't like me because I don't care. I'm totally at peace with the fact that you don't want to support my podcast because I don't need your support because you're not my target audience. I am perfectly okay with the fact that you think that I shouldn't be in ministry because you didn't call me into ministry. God did. I'm perfectly okay with the fact and ... that you don't believe in ... and you can insert whatever the thing is that the person is saying, because they are not the God of your life. They are not the God of your life. They are not the potter. God is the potter and you the clay. And God is potting you for his purpose, not your haters' purpose. Haters gonna hate. They hated on Jesus. But you need to make it crystal clear by way of not giving it energy that you will not lose one wink, and I do mean one wink of sleep, because a hater doesn't like you and has something negative to say. And not only are you not going to lose a wink of sleep, I have an assignment for you tonight. You're going to get your most fluffiest pillow. Get your best pillow. Get the good pillow that you put out for show, but you don't really sleep on because you don't want to mess it up. Get the good pillow. And get you a nice bedtime beverage. I'm going to have some chamomile tea. Whatever your beverage is, that's your business. I ain't getting into that. And if you have one of our inspirational mugs, pour it in our inspirational mug. You can find those at CassandраMackMerch.com, CassandраMackMerch.com. Say your prayer for the night. Fluff up your pillow. Get comfortable. And have a restful sleep. Because you're going to rest well. Regardless of the fact that they're talking about you. You're going to rest well. You're going to rest easy. You're not going to lose a wink of sleep, so that you can be well rested for purpose and destiny. All right. So with that being said, have an amazing day. 2 books I want to tell you about. One is Simple Prayers to Pray When You Don't Know What to Say. That is a book of Bible-based prayers that you have right at your fingertips, so that when you need a prayer at your fingertips, it's readily available for you. Each prayer starts with a Bible scripture, then it goes into the prayer, the praying part of the prayer. So perhaps you want to pray for clarity, you want to pray for guidance, you go to the table of contents, you select the prayer that you want to pray about on that day. It offers you the corresponding Bible verse, and then it goes into the prayer. The second book is Speaking Life into Your I Am. That is a book of Bible-based affirmations that take 25 scriptures that speak to our identity as children of the Most High God. And it walks you through the process of how to affirm each scripture and really make it your personal mantra so that you show up as that person. So all of my books are available at Amazon.com, some at Target, some at Walmart, but all at Amazon.com. We also now have membership available for channel membership. So if you'd like to learn more about membership, you can click on the button that says join, and you'll see that there are 3 tiers of membership available, and you'll see the different perks that come with each tier. If you are unable or not ready to be a member as of yet, you can still enjoy the free videos that we have available on this channel. But if you would like more videos, more access, more content, and additional perks, that's available through membership only. And with that being said, have a great day. Take care of yourselves and each other. And don't you lose one wink of sleep, not one wink, over the fact that there are people who don't like you and can't keep your name out of their mouth. Don't lose a wink of sleep. Be 10 toes deep into destiny.
Take care.